Hey first graders, today we'll be reading a story out of our Fables big book. Remember, a fable is a fictional or a made-up story that usually has a lesson or a moral. Today what we're going to be doing is reading The Two Dogs. You have a paper at home that looks just like this. You have the same story as I did, reading along with me. Before we read The Two Dogs, I want to talk about just a couple of vocab words. The first vocab word I want to talk about is the word plump. This dog is well fed and not thin. He is a plump dog. I want to talk about the word scraps. Scraps are small pieces of leftover food. Looks like there are scraps of food left on this plate. Tame. Tame is a word that means calm and not wild. These two dogs are very tame. They will not bark, they will not bite, they will not jump up on anyone. Free. Free is a word that means being able to do what you want, or it's a word that means wild. This dog does not look like he has a collar on. He is pretty free. There are a few words I want you to watch out for when we read our story. There are some O-E words that say O in them, like home, shown, and robe. There are some A-E words in here, like tame, stared, safe, and plates. And there are some tricky words in here too that will also be underlined. These tricky words are the word one, once, and two. We're reading the story together to find out what the lesson the two dogs in the story is trying to teach us. So like I said, you're following along with your paper at home. I'm just using the big books that we usually use on our projectors just to make it a little bit easier to read with. All right, here we go. The Two Dogs. Once, two dogs met. One of them was a tame dog who made his home with men. One was a dog who ran free. The dog who ran free stared at the tame dog and said, "Why is it that you are so plump and I am so thin?" "Well," said the tame dog, "I am plump because the men feed me. I do not have to run all the time to get my food. My job is to keep the home safe when the men are in their beds. When they wake up, they feed me scraps of food from their plates." "Your life must be a fine life," said the thin dog. "I wish my life were like yours." If you're reading this on your paper, now you can go ahead and turn it over to the other side. The plump dog said, "If you will help me keep the home safe, I bet the men will feed you too." "I will do it," said the thin dog. But just as the thin dog said this, the moon shone on the neck of the plump dog. The thin dog said, "What is that on your neck?" "I am on a rope when the sun is up," said the plump dog. "Rope?" said the thin dog. "Do they keep you on a rope?" "Yes," said the plump dog. "When the moon is up, the men let me run free. But when the sun shines, they keep me on a rope, and I cannot run and be free when the sun is up. But it is not so bad." "No, no," said the thin dog as he ran off. "I will not have a rope on my neck. You can be plump. I will be free." Awesome job reading the story with me. I hope you read along with me. Maybe you were talking at the same time I was, or maybe you were just following along with your paper. Reading stories over and over again is a great way to improve your first grade fluency. It's a great way to improve your reading recognition and just your reading in general. I hope you can read this story to a friend, someone in your home, or even your pet. I might read this story to Jake. All right, I'll see you later.